What up, guys? Today's vid is on being less picky in life. Because understand it wasn't your choice in the first place. It really wasn't your choice in the first place. Like, your life is guided by God, bro. And speaking of, this is a tangent. Yesterday, I went on TikTok live with a dude who was an atheist, quote unquote. And his whole thing of the TikTok live was, if you're a theist, be truthful. And he was just trying to disprove that a God was real, that there is a God out there. And I told him that based on my personal experience, I know that God is real. He was like, well, that's like saying, based on my personal experience, I know that God ain't real. And I was like, I'm not trying to push nothing on you. And anyway, this is a tangent, but it was a great conversation, you feel me? I got respect for dude, you feel me? Much love, much respect to dude, you feel me? Nothing against him, because I don't really care what you believe in. It ain't really none of my business. But I really just asked him, like, well, how's life been that you've just not acknowledged God? He said he's living an amazing life. He said he has set himself for everything. And I was like, cool beans, man. For sure. Much love, much love, much love. But that's a tangent. What I started the video off saying? Oh, I started the video off saying you ain't stop being so picky. Like, cause you really not picking shit anyway. Like, you really ain't living this life. Like, God living through you for real. You feel me? God's making your decisions. You feel me? God already got your life planned out. And one of the reasons I can say that is because literally coming into college 2022, I really picked what major I wanted to go to, like 2022. Like, the year I graduated, that's when I picked, okay, I'm gonna go for comp sci. Feel me? And came to UF. It was a totally different experience. All these white people down here. First of all, nobody from Jacksonville ever is gonna experience these white people. Okay, people from Jacksonville don't really graduate and go to college at PWIs. They might go to HBCUs. Most of the time, they don't graduate. They don't go to no colleges. You feel me? So I went to a PWI. I got the experience just of white people. I got to experience that because it was an experience that was meant for me and for God. You feel me? And so I got to experience it and just see, like, dang. First of all, it's a lot of them. But it's hot as heck. I'm sweating. It's a lot of them. They all like clones, but they all the same. They all the same, but they all different. They all individuals as well. And I realized that we all are the same, bro. That there's no difference. You feel me? Racism does not exist. I ain't gonna lie. It does to a certain point. Cause you can see some people, some of them, you just tell, oh, they're racist. Like, they grew up, whatever. Nothing out of here nor there. But first of all, I didn't get to pick which college I came to. I just came here. Second of all, I used to be a picky eater. I used to be a picky ass eater. I used to not like onions, peppers. I used to just be a picky eater. Squash. I really ain't eat lettuce for real. I ain't greens. I used to be a picky eater, so my sandwiches from Subway used to consist of, I used to get a cold cut with nothing but mayonnaise and lettuce. I swear. That's it. That's it, bro. That's all I used to eat. And it was good. I was enjoying it. But now that I'm not so picky no more, bro, I'm not picky at all. Bro, my sandwiches be busting. I'm gonna tell you what I put on my sandwich. Sandwich be busting, bro. Because I stopped being so picky. And I'm gonna tell you why you shouldn't be picky in a second. But I'm gonna tell you what's be in my sandwiches now. Bro, I'm talking about sandwich be busting. Like, okay. First off, I'm probably gonna get an egg sandwich, bro. Just because I don't really like eating meat like that for real. But if I don't get an egg sandwich, I tried rotisserie chicken last time. Chef's kiss. But most of the time I'm just gonna get an egg sandwich. So off rip, you starting off good, bro. You eating egg, bro. You ain't eating no meat. You starting off good. And then we start with the sauces, bro. I'm talking about put mayonnaise on there. That's mandatory. We put mustard on there. That add a little bit of tanginess to it. Then we put honey mustard on there. Amazing. Then we put chipotle sauce on there. Good. Then we add a little sweet honey, a little hot honey, bro. Amazing, bro. We add a little hot honey, bro. Now you could put teriyaki on there. I ain't put teriyaki on my last one, but you could put teriyaki on there too. So already you got like 5 sauces on there. So you're already starting off with a banger. And then we start with all the extras, bro. Then we putting on there lettuce. Then we putting spinach on there. Cause spinach is amazing, bro. Putting lettuce and spinach on there. I never used to eat spinach. I don't even know why I didn't eat spinach, bro. Spinach is just like leaves. It's real good. It tastes like nothing. It just tastes like leaves, bro. Like, it's real good. And it's a real good filler. It don't really like bloat you. and it's just something else to eat. So we put lettuce and spinach on there. Then we put on there tomatoes. I really was not a tomato eater, bro. I really just became a tomato eater probably 3 days ago when I tried it. And boy, oh boy, are tomatoes good. Not the real stern tomatoes you can chew, and that's real crisp and it's real juicy. Oh my gosh, bro. Tomatoes are good, bro. They just add another texture. And they be juicy, bro. So we put tomatoes on there, bro. Put tomatoes on there. Then we put cucumbers, bro. Cucumbers is amazing, bro. They taste like watermelon a little bit. Put the cucumbers on there, bro. So what we put on it, we put spinach, lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers. Then we put banana peppers on there. Banana peppers cool, you feel me? Don't put too much in them. Just put a little bit on it. Put a little bit of banana peppers on it, you feel me? Put banana peppers on there, bro. Then you put jalapenos. Put jalapenos on there, bro. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, I used to be a picky eater, bro. I used to not eat none of this. I told you I used to eat lettuce and mayonnaise. But I switched it all up, and now sandwich be busting, be bossing. Feel me? So you put jalapenos on there. Then you put pickles on there. I just started putting pickles on there. Pickles, bro, I like eating pickles by themselves. Pickles, you gotta be less picky in life, bro. Be less picky. I'm gonna tell you why in a second. But yeah, so you put pickles on there, bro. Amazing. What else? Is that it? That might be it. That might be everything. I said lettuce, spinach, banana peppers, pickles, tomatoes, cucumbers. I think that's it. I ain't tried olives. I have not tried olives yet. I have not tried what an olive tastes like. So I wouldn't put it on my sandwich. I don't want to mess up the sandwich, but I think that's it though. And then you put pepper. Just pepper. We don't want no salt. No salt. We don't mess with salt. Just straight pepper. Just tell them to sprinkle pepper on there. And boom, that's the sandwich, bro. You got all them sauces at the bottom, and then you got all them ingredients and condiments, not condiments, but all them toppings at the top. Should be amazing, bro. And it just be a mouthful, bro. And remember, you eating an egg. It's on top of an egg, bro. It ain't like you eating fucking meat. You eating on top of an egg, bro. But it tastes like a full sandwich. It's a full sandwich. It's a full sandwich, bro. And the egg is just the protein, bro. And you eating on top of an egg, bro. You're not eating on top of no damn ham. Definitely not no fucking ham. Hell no. I might eat turkey, but I don't even be eating turkey for real no more. Now that I got eggs now, I be just eggs, bro. But yeah, eating on top of an egg, like that's the best thing you can eat on top of. And I started getting wheat bread, bro. Wheat bread got an amazing consistency. It got an amazing texture that white bread don't have. It's more thicker. Feel me? So I eat in terms of wheat bread, bro. Sandwich is fire. I advise you to try it. But like I said, I used to be picky, bro. I used to be a picky eater, bro. I used to not eat. I told you, bro. I was eating lettuce and mayonnaise, and that was it. On a cold cut, that was it, bro. But the reason why you should be less picky is because you're missing out on things in life. You're missing out on life for real. You're missing out on life for real, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm probably finna start just eating random foods. I'm probably finna just start trying different places. Feel me? Because life is about differences. Life is about change. And if you are picky, you feel me? You're picky about everything, anything. It's a lot of ways you can be picky in this life, bro. Not just food. Like, pick about what clothes you wear. Pick about your style. Pick about what shoes you wear. Pick about type girls you like. Pick about the type friends you got. Pick about place you go. You be picky about a lot of things in this life. And the reason I say that is because it's not your life anyway. This is God's life, bro. God is living through you. Put you here just to experience this world. You feel me? And so, man, when you that picky, bro, you limiting yourself. Not even knowing you limiting yourself to whatever, but you're being a limit. You're placing your limits on yourself, bro. I would have never ever knew about how good of a sandwich I could create with all them things if I had just kept stuck to lettuce and mayonnaise, bro. Another way I'm not picky in life no more is I ain't gonna say I'm not picky, but another way I've expanded my repertoire. I started jogging in life, bro. I hated running. I always been fat as a kid, so like picture this, bro. I'm fat now. I'm 240. No type of running, bro. My last 2 years of high school, I stayed inside and played video games all day. I didn't go outside. And so no type of running, bro. So you can imagine I'm traumatized from running. You feel me? And then I play basketball, so that's running, but it's not the same as jogging. Like, I actually started jogging, bro. My bro, he put me on, bro. First day we ran 3 miles because I was gassed, started throwing up. But that's just because I lack of salt. It wasn't that serious. But yeah, like I started jogging, bro, jogging a mile. Like, just recently I started jogging, bro, and I like it. I enjoy it. I enjoy running, bro. Running is actually a great thing. Another way I'm not picky, bro. What's another way I'm not picky, bro? At least recently. What's another way I haven't been picky? Like, I don't know, what else? It's a lot of ways you can be picky in life, feel me? You can be just like, think that you're supposed to control everything, and nothing is in your control. Honestly, nothing is in your control, you feel me? The biggest illusion that you have any type of control. I'm trying to think of another way I've been picky, though. I don't know. But it's a lot of, you probably know some way you've been picky. It's a lot of ways you can be picky in this world, and you can just close yourself off from certain realities, certain events, because you so used to doing something one way. You feel me? You so used to just doing something one way that once you do another, you won't do it another way. And it's not your right to be picky. It's your right to be open to change, to be open to exploring things. That's your right. It's your right to be open to exploring different things and open to change and open to new experiences and new opportunities. That is your right. Your right is not to be picky, bro. Your right is not to just be stuck on the same shit over and over and over and just doing the same things over and over and over, because you ain't helping nobody. You ain't helping yourself either. Life has changed, bro. Believe it or not. You might be the same job for about 9 years, 10 years, bro. You might have been doing the same routines over and over and over, but life has changed. Life is changed, bro. Every day you can be somebody different. Feel me? Every day you can do something different. Every day you can find something different. You can learn something different about yourself. What's another way I changed, bro? I guess you could say I picked up boxing, but I don't know if that's changed, though. But I've been hitting the bag for about 2 months now, probably. Hitting the bag. I think I got hands, but I don't really. I sparred too, but I don't do too much sparring. I need to do more sparring, feel me? So I can get more comfortable with my hands and with being in a combat area. But another thing I'm open to change is I'm finna learn ground game. I'm finna learn grappling, bro. I'm finna learn judo. Whatever the fuck that shit called. I'm finna learn how to, feel me, ground game for real. Just be open to change, bro, because realize that life ain't nothing but about experience, man. It's about just experiencing different things. It's not about staying the same, because that's the facade, bro. You meant to do a lot of things, but you meant to go swimming, you meant to go skydiving, you meant to do a backflip, you meant to do a front flip, bro. Oh my God, it is hot out here, boy. Sun ain't went down at all. But yeah, another thing I'm open to change, I started watching MMA. But I've been watching combat sports for a little minute, honestly. So I ain't gonna say that open to change, but I just do things, bro. Like, I just do things. I started posting on TikTok more and more often. Just be open to change, bro. Stop being so picky, man. But this all started because I started this video because I was talking about my Subway sandwiches and how my Subway sandwiches choices have expanded. Feel me? Because I started off with just lettuce and mayonnaise. Literally. I started off with just lettuce and mayonnaise, and now I got an egg sandwich with all them toppings on it. It's delicious. And I'm telling you, but tomatoes, bro, they changed the game, bro. I had my last sandwich, I had 2 layers of tomatoes. Because tomatoes changed the game, bro. You can eat them by themselves. Tomatoes changed the game, bro. Tomatoes really changed the game, I ain't gonna lie. Because I did not like tomatoes for a little minute. It was a texture thing. It was really a texture thing. But now, put tomatoes on everything. Put tomatoes on my hamburger. Put tomatoes on my chicken nuggets. Put tomatoes on everything, bro. Tomatoes changed the game, bro. They juicy, bro. They juicy and they taste good, bro. They really just taste good. So that's really it, though. We 15 minutes in the video, so I'm gonna let you guys go now. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys learned something. Comment what you learned. Comment below if you feel inclined. Like the video. Buy my books. I have books in my description. Buy my books, man. Please buy a book. Just buy one. And I gotta write more. Talking to this duck, but it's hot. I'm finna go outside. It's hot. I don't record like 3 vids. Thank y'all guys for watching. I love y'all. Much love, much appreciation. And subscribe to the channel, like the video. Catch you next video. Peace.